Have you ever wondered why ding-dong ditching isn't an Olympic sport? If you have, we have this in common. From level 1 ding-dong ditching with the crotchety old man that takes 3 hours to answer the door, to the ultimate house with 60 kids that all answer the door at once, ding-dong ditching is an art form. And with practice, you can become a true master like me. My name is Hannah Bingham, and I am a true master ding-dong ditcher, willing to teach you in 6 easy steps how to become a pro at ding-dong ditching. Of course, if you want to be a pro, you've got to start by looking like one. Step 1 is to gather and apply camouflage. I've got my black pencil right here, but you can use dark green or gray, I guess, if you'd like. It helps you blend into the night, it helps with your night vision, and helps you get pumped up. You just apply gently under the eyes. You can put a little bit more on there if you want. And then it just really helps, like I said already. Step 2 is to gather and apply dark clothing, like this shirt and these pants. It really helps in a getaway, especially if the police get involved, if you know what I mean. It really helps to blend into the night and help you get a quick getaway. Step 3 is to accessorize with hats, sunglasses, and bling. That way, if you do get caught, at least your mugshots still look cool. Now that you look like a pro and you're ready to go, you've got to check the weather conditions. First, wind strength. One way you can do this is by putting your finger in your mouth and sticking it up in the air. If you feel the air moving by very quickly, or your finger gets cold really fast, that's a bad sign and it's probably too strong. Also, if the wind is physically moving your body in any way, because we do live in Idaho, that's also probably too strong. And if the wind's too strong, people might think the wind is pushing their doorbell, and you won't even get any credit for your work. Second, check to see if there are any storms looming. If there's any conspicuous dark clouds, that could mean thunder, lightning, or rain, which could all be bad for your cause. We don't want you slipping or tripping up or getting struck by a lightning while you're trying to get away from the fuzz. Alright, now that you know the conditions are good, you've got to pick a house to ding-dong ditch. Over here, this house is a fine specimen. First, you've got to check to see if people are home. One good way of doing this is by peeking in with the window. Come over here. You can also check the house and wait to see if people move around by just watching the house for a couple seconds. You can also check to see if the house has its lights on, like this house. Second, what you're going to want to do is check and make sure that they have a doorbell, because some people don't for some reason. What are you supposed to do, knock ditch them? Perfect. They've got a doorbell. Last, what you're going to want to do is make sure that you have a good getaway route or something to hide behind when you're doing your getaway. So, for instance, like in this house, you have the perfect getaway around here and to the garage if you need to. You could hide behind there if the ding-dong ditch person opens their door. You could also hide behind one of these large bushes over here by just crouching down like so, and then when the ding-dong ditch person leaves or shuts their door, you can make your getaway. Now that you know the house is good, it's time to actually approach the door and ring the doorbell. Step 1 is approaching the door. What you're going to want to do is get down really low. Like on your tiptoes, if you're flat-footed, perfect. The quieter, the better. You're going to want to slowly approach. If they have a long driveway, you can approach a little bit faster, and then as you get to the stairs, you go slower. This one has a not as long driveway, so we're just going up the stairs very quietly. Make sure nobody's in the windows over there or inside the door. Alright, I think we're good to go. Step 2 is approaching the door. Okay, you're going to want to double check, make sure nobody's watching in there. Okay, and step 3 is to actually press the doorbell, hold it firmly, and wait for the bell to sound. Bing! Good. You've now completed step 4. All right, now that you have ding-donged, you're going to want to ditch. The first step to this is turning your back towards the doorway. That way, if somebody opens the door or they catch you, then your face won't be identifiable so that the police can't catch you later. Second step is you're going to want to run quietly like a madman either to your hiding place or down your getaway path. In this case, I'm going to use the getaway path. So I would go down and around to the garage over here and hide until the person had left or closed the door. The last step is to celebrate. You are now a ding-dong ditching pro. Eat some cake, blow up some balloons, throw some confetti, or just scream in victory. You are now a ding-dong ditching pro. Hopefully this sport gets more acclaim as people get around and out more like you, who are now, again, a pro. This is a fantastic way to stay in shape, get revenge, and have a good time. Thanks for watching, and remember those 6 steps to becoming a pro, which is, first, you've got to look like a pro. Second, you identify what are the conditions. Third, you find the house. Fourth, you approach the house. Fifth, you ring the doorbell or make your getaway. And sixth, you celebrate. Have a great night. Thanks for watching.